Every bit of this repeats across various time frames. It repeats over and over as we react to the most recent balance areas, as we form an imbalance and trend away from most recent balance areas into even older balance areas, with the most recent ones getting the most attention and importance. The better your read on where value is, the true value of any market at any given time, the better your read will be on what is this story unfolding. What are the critical areas? Where am I looking for acceptance to tell me what the current market condition is, to tell me what the current strategy I should be applying is? Nothing is perfect, okay? We use so many nice examples, and we pull stuff from yesterday and the day before. We say, look at this, here's a good example, blah, blah, blah. Nothing is perfect, no matter how good this may sound. We're going to be wrong. The market is going to create beautiful acceptance outside an area. We're going to see a pullback. We're going to see buyers start to come in. We're going to get long, and we're going to get stopped out. It's going to go right back into the balance area. This happens. What we're doing with all of this is getting a true sense of value, getting a true sense of risk reward, getting a true sense of the opportunity at hand, what the market's trying to accomplish, learning the true language of the markets, of this auction process. It's impossible to always have it pegged. Why is that? Because any new information can come into the market at any time. We do our analysis. We are in tune with the market. We do understand what's unfolding. The market is attempting to do something. And I'm trading crude oil, and all of a sudden something happens in the Middle East. It changes the dynamic immediately. And am I supposed to be upset that I got stopped out, that trade didn't work? No. What we're doing is simply putting the probabilities in our favor. And if we can do that, then over ample sample size of trades, we're gonna realize that edge. My hope is that some of this has made clear to some of you that may not have experience with this before, that Market Profile really does give you a real risk-reward edge framework that you can now go trade intraday price action within that framework. It really does work quite nicely. Again, nothing is perfect in markets, but I think this is really, really good stuff. Don't forget, if you're ever confused or wondering what to think about a certain situation, try and think back to that car auction and think about the real auction perspective. A lot of times it can help you say, okay, this is the process that's unfolding right now. Mindset, belief systems. What we went through in the intro course is of utmost importance at any point in time. If you can't get around the idea of uncertainty in the market and this randomness and new information that can enter the market at any time and cause chaos for you and losses, you're never going to be consistently profitable if you cannot get around that. You must accept that uncertainty. You must even embrace that uncertainty. Okay? It must become part of the fabric of who you are as a trader and be okay with it. Otherwise, the market is your enemy. You're pissed off at the market, and when you're in that frame of mind, you do not see the real information. Anybody ever had one of those days where you fight a trend day all day, and then you look back the next day, or you look back that evening at your review, and you're like, what was I thinking? Why? That was so stupid. What was I doing? Your mind was literally preventing you from consciously realizing painful information because you were at odds with the market. You were fighting the market. This is how humans work. This is our psychology. This is our biology. We protect our ego. We have the fight and flight instinct, and we literally filter out information that is painful to us, and we only see information that potentially confirms our views and expectations and hopes. Okay? So again, very, very important. We'll talk more about this with Dr. S in the coming days. But that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something new about the truth of the markets. And if you have any questions, I'm always around, so let me know.